It hasn't been a great season for Whitney Point or Windsor entering week 5 with just one win apiece. But with division play just beginning and several weeks left to go, a good run by both could help Windsor catch Norwich and Whitney Point gain ground on Forks and Newark Valley. Our game of the week is brought to you by Fort Hill Country Club, Matthews Auto, Tri-Town Insurance, Visions, Dependable Auto, and BC Stop DWI. Let's go to the first quarter. The Windsor Black Knights sporting those pink socks in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But the Golden Eagles are the first to scratch the scoreboard. 4th and goal, Gabe Schrauger breaking out the boot for the 17-yard field goal. And that does it for the first. 3-0 Eagles. So to the second we go, and things not going as well for the Golden Eagles as I'm sure they had hoped. Inside the red zone, it's Jared Bieber, pop culture reference intentionally withheld, picked off in the end zone by Gabe Skarazak. But the Black Knights drive stalls out, or does it? Forced to punt, and the catch is initially missed completely, but then the ball is touched and Windsor falls on it to extend their drive with great field position. And after a few plays, Black Knights call Robbie Cree's number from the 3, finishing it off and taking a 7-3 lead into the half. So we go to the second half, and as promised, the homecoming queen was crowned at halftime, and we are all about making memories here at Fox 40. Third quarter, Black Knights kicking things up a notch on the opening drive. Cree picking up a first down and then some. 26 yards before being brought down, and the Knights headed to the air. Trevel Kimber back to pass, fakes out Camberboy and bombs it deep to Atik Hollander. And Hollander dodging tackles left and right, front and back into the end zone. Windsor up 14-3. Very next Black Knights possession, Cree from midfield. Near sideline again, this time 18 yards on the pickup for the first down. And then the next series, same drive, left side to Jordan Haven, and Haven is for real. Just ducks inside the pylon to give his boys a 20-3 lead into the final quarter. Fourth and final quarter now. Windsor rooting on its Black Knights, but the Eagles hoping to soar back into it. Whitney Point inside the red zone. Connor Kaufels with the catch and down the far sideline, and he is brought down just inside the 5. 4th and 1 now from the 2. And Schrauger right up the middle. Who needs the first down when you can just score the ball? Eagles inch ever closer, but the Knights get the win 20-10. Speaking of those Knights, who do I see over there with you, Donnie?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm with the Black Knights themselves, Coach Hogan, Corey Haberman, and Josh Melfi. And we'll start with you, Corey. 35-yard touchdown pass. Talk about this offense today, putting up 20 points, but doing it not only through on the ground, but through the air.
Well, I think we really need to step it up on like the ground game and in there. But our line did really good, actually, surprisingly. Thought we were going to do better, but hopefully we can pull through better against JC.
Talk about the line still. What do you think they did so well?
I think we did a lot of good with kicks and stuff. Did a lot of good kick blocking and double teams.
And we'll go over to you, Josh. Your teammate, Robbie Cree, 174 yards on the ground on 24 carries. What did he do that was so successful to get you guys more points?
Well, it starts off with the line. Our line had a great line surge, pushing them out and pushing them back, and then Robbie got in the open field and made some plays. And
you're on the defensive end as well. 4 fumbles, 5 interceptions. What did you guys do against this Whitney Point team, picking off their passing lanes or hitting them hard?
Studying tapes. We read where the passes were going to be, and we just went for it.
And Coach, that's your second win of the year. You guys are 2-3, trying to make that playoff push. What do you guys think you guys need to do now in the future to be able to make that push?
Well, it's one game at a time now. Johnson City is a very good team. We've scouted them a few times, and they got a big game here tonight. So one game at a time, maybe we get a little confidence after that, and we still have 2 more league games, Oneonta and SV. Both teams are very improved this year.
And speaking of Johnson City, that's where you're going to be playing next week. They have actually fireworks. What type of firework display do you want to put on the field to try to make that a little bit messed up for them?
Well, like you said, our running game was very successful yesterday, and we rotated our quarterbacks in, so we're throwing the ball a little bit better. So we got to mix the run and pass and see what comes of it.
And last thing, Corey, what do you think about this Black Knights team that could make a special run, towards the playoffs?
I think we have a lot of potential with that. I have a lot of faith in it.
And I have a lot of faith in these guys as they make their push.